Guys, they said Olori TikTok has been crying, as in big time this time, over the fact that Kabiyesi have stopped all her royal privileges. This last one that happened, they say she couldn't bear it. She have been crying, she have been begging, she have been doing all sorts. As a matter of fact, Kabiyesi is showing them that he is still the Baba, he is still in charge. Because it got to a point that people are beginning to wonder what is going on. Can't Kabiyesi put these women to where they belong and all of that? Because we keep hearing all sort of nonsense about how they are behaving and all of that. Although they are all alleged information, but I believe that in every nonsense there is sense. So according to the information, they said when Kabiyesi bought that house in Ikoyi, the house that she is staying right now, is a very good area where rich people lives and all of that. So in as much as there is always supply of light, but this is Nigeria. In Nigeria, our light is not non-stop. Sometimes they disappoint. And for that reason, they said there is this big generator that Kabiyesi put there for her. And uh, the amount that diesel costs, she doesn't know. Reason is because Kabiyesi have a deal with a particular filling station that are supplying her diesel and the fuel that she's using in her cars. They said their supply is monthly, and the diesel that these people, both diesel and fuel that they supply to her, that she use it until 1 month, and these people will supply again. So even if there is a light failure, power failure in that area, she doesn't notice because the gen is always on, non-stop. So on this particular day, they said there was total blackout in her house there, and she was concerned. She was surprised. How is that even possible? Because ever since she packed into that house, she have never for once, not even for once, experienced uh, power failure. If there is no light, maybe NEPA, that gen is always working. Uh-huh. So, but that day, when she asked why these people did not put on the light, they told her that the people that are supposed to supply the diesel did not supply this month. And she was worried. When she contacted them, they told her that it was Kabiyesi's decision that if she really want that to continue, she should be taking care of the payment. Yay! They say she was shocked. She was surprised. Doesn't even know that it has gotten to this extent because they have been enjoying a whole lot of privileges. And if you ask me, that is the reason they got married to Kabiyesi, because of the royal privilege that they get from Kabiyesi. There was this news that I saw here. They said before now, that Ojaja mall, that when they go there, they collect everything they want without payment, that it is Kabiyesi who will pay at the end of the day. Initially I was thinking that it was just for Yeyoluwa, because then they said that was why the Yeyoluwa was becoming a very big deal for them, everyone dragging to be Yeyoluwa. But only recently we heard that it's not just the Yeyoluwa, that when Kabiyesi find out that if he allow it to be just the Yeyoluwa, that it will be causing problem, he decided that all of them should have the right to go in there, pick whatever you need, and leave. Kabiyesi will be the ones to pay. you know and you know that this set of this they are greedy set of people. Hey, if you leave them, they will liquidize that shopping mall. Oh. So but with the way they are behaving right now, the Kabiyesi have cut off that privilege from them, that if they really want to go in there to shop, they should pay for everything they pick from that place. So you see that gradually, they said right now that about 90% of the royal privileges that they enjoy have been taken away from them. The Kabiyesi is stopping it one after the other, and it is getting to them. They are crying, they are complaining, they are doing their jazz, no dey dey effective again. You know that you can only get a man to do your biddings, maybe with your jazz, when you are closer to the man, because it's when you are closer to him You'll be able to touch him, you'll be able to kiss him, you'll be able to put whatever it is that you want to put in his body. And when you tell him what to do, he'll be doing it according to your direction. But since he did not give them the opportunity of coming closer to him, all their evil plans right now are failing woefully. Seriously, it is failing. And whatever jazz they are doing right now is not being effective. And that is why they said Queen Naomi is using a bigger jazz. This life no balance. So my people say this life in no balance at all. So right now they say she is crying, she is begging, she is talking to anyone who really know Kabiyesi to please speak on her behalf. And her major problem is that they said she cannot reach Kabiyesi. When she was asking the guy in charge of the generator and everything in the house, and the what he would do, that they should tell the guys to start supplying, that she will talk to Kabiyesi, and those people said no, they cannot keep supplying without Kabiyesi telling them to go ahead again, because he was the one that started the deal with them and he is the one that ended it. So if you really want them to start again, that she should call Kabiyesi and discuss it with him. You know, he was trying to make it a force, to force them to do it according to her wish, a bit according to her direction. But these people keep telling her that, madam, we are sorry, we cannot do it like that. And she was imagining, how is she going to continue sleeping like this? And we do know that this is the kind of life that she have been enjoying ever since she got married to Kabiyesi. And it's going to be very difficult for her to live without that kind of life. And I also understand that that is why the Olories are not ready to leave the palace, because there in the palace they said it is 24 hours power supply, you know. And with the attitude now, if they leave to this their Olori quarters, they will be the ones paying for the diesel and everything. And we do know that Nigeria is very hard right now. Fuel is very, very expensive. Diesel is very, very expensive. It's not something you can say, I can take care of it. You will take care of it, but you hear it. You will know that you are spending on something. Yes, but Kabiyesi is doing it for all of you, and yet you still have the gut to fight his decision. You still have the gut to fight the return of the love of his life and his son back into his palace. At least let him start. With the way he's going right now, the wives, they are going to bend down. They are going to succumb if all of this information is true. Because I will always remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video, and give my video a thumbs up. Bye. Love you guys.